Alright, so before I take the Christmas tree down for the year, I thought I'd quickly show you the video of all the lights and how they all work. So what we've got down here is we've got a little controller box which I've dragged out just for today, and you can see it's got an on and off switch. We've got some function dials to change functions of how things work, and a mode switch with a little light over there to show you what's going on. And in the back of the box, upside down, but you can see power coming in, and we've actually got an 8th port here, but 7 ports with lights going into it at the moment is how it's configured. Okay, so turn it on and powers up, and we've got to the first mode, which is just blue lights flashing at random over the tree. So the function dials can change how many blue lights are shown at one time, or how quickly or slowly they fade. And if we go up to here and we hit this button once, we get one flash. We go to the next mode. Oh, sorry, that was actually not the blue mode. That's when you turn it on at first, it actually comes on to the rotate through all modes of the tree. So we're in now mode 1, which is just the blue lights, which I've already shown you. Hit the button twice, we get 2 little flashes. And we're in the same mode again, blue lights, but with little white flashes in there. So you can see every now and again you get little white flashes of light that sort of come on and go off very quickly, which looks really pretty at night. Come back to the next mode, 3 flashes, and this is the mode where we're getting a little bit like the blue lights. We just get random lights all over the tree, but it slowly changes through all the different colours of the lights. So you can go, it's sort of going through reds and purples at the moment. It'll eventually change. You'll get some different colour lights coming through. It's going into the greens, and the greens will sort of go into the aquamarines and then the blues, and it'll change. And it just slowly rotates through all the different colours on the tree. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. Let's go to the next mode. There's our 4 flashes, and this is all the lights on the tree, and there's 650 lights on this tree at the moment, and this mode just changes the colours of the lights fade slowly from top to bottom. So at the moment you can see red's right up at the top, and that red will slowly fade down the tree. So you can see that the red lights are slowly moving down the tree. And it just slowly fades. And the next mode is a very similar mode again. There's the lights are flashing. So it's the same sort of mode again, but it's supposed to have sparkles, and I can't see any sparkle. There you go, little sparkles in there. So the same colours fading through the tree, with little flashes of sparkles going in there. Again, there's really simple, I've gone for really slow moving modes so that it's not really bright and dazzling for most of the time. So you can see the lights on the tree aren't terribly bright, and that's deliberately programmed that way, because they can be a little bit overwhelming at night if they're all full brightness most of the time. So we'll come back down to here, change the mode to the next one. And this mode here is just random colour flashing mode, different lights, different colours, all the way through. Or is this the red and blue one? I can't remember now. I think this might be just red and blue. Yeah, so this is red and blue coloured lights in general that go through the tree and flash and change colour. Okay, there we go. Might not be right, that might be all of the colours. Anyway, another mode. And we hit that button again, changing modes. And I think that's the same mode again, but with little white flashes in there again. really subtle. Change the modes again. And this is just a little sparkle mode, so the little white lights just flash on and off at random through the tree. Which is just, again, it's really subtle. Didn't want to put too many lights on at once. And again, it looks really pretty at night, which is most of the time we've got the lights on the tree. Because of course the spousal approval factor has to be very high, so all of these have been approved by my wife. All right, next mode. Hit the button. And this is all lights on at full brightness, just like the fade that we had before, but it's all full brightness and they fade again from top to bottom. And as you can see, these are very bright, and I've actually coded it so that these lights, this mode doesn't show on the tree when we're rotating through all the modes, because it is a little bit too bright at night, and it kind of wakes everybody up. So, but again, it looks quite amazing during the daylight, and again, it's very pretty. But this is sort of where you look at the tree and go, yep, there's definitely 650 lights on that tree. So, and I think we've got one more mode which is the same. Hit that button again. There, it's flashing again. Oh no, it's back to the start. So there you go. This is the rotate through all the modes mode. So if we were to leave this here, I think each mode runs for like a couple of minutes and then it changes. I think that's what I've got it programmed for. That's it. Anyway, there you go. That's the Christmas tree, lights all pretty and all that sort of stuff. It's all done on an Arduino. I've got an Arduino Mega running in that box. I suppose the next things that I want to do on this project would be to add an infrared remote control receiver so that we can program it and change modes using a remote control rather than having to go up to the box and hitting buttons and stuff like that. The other thing we want to do is, if we actually do change the modes and the functions of how the lights are displaying with the middle button and the dial down there on the box, is that it's actually saved to the ROM of the Arduino. I haven't actually done that yet. Didn't get around to it, didn't really want to spend any extra time on it this Christmas, and it'll give me something to do next year. Anyway, there you go. Thanks very much.